Hello, 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 guys. Welcome to this live broadcast. Welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I'm so glad you are here for our connection. Just two men, a little bit older, busy, productive lives. So we put a high priority on fitness. Got to fit it all in. We want to use the most effective and efficient strategies to get the job done, to look great. Here I am at 56 years old. Passionate about fitness, health, energy, all in the context of a productive life, family, and business. If that is you, you want to give it all you have, put a higher priority on fitness. But it's very important that you're effective and efficient with your willpower, focus, energy, and time. Then you're going to love the message that I share during these Workouts for Older Men live broadcasts. My name is LaCour. If you're new to this YouTube channel, at LaCour, this Facebook page, at LaCour page. I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I'm an author. I'm a former 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder. I tell you, living that lifestyle. All of those conscious, all that extreme focus gave me the knowledge, the insight, the discipline, the heart to share with you these strategies. But I'll tell you, I retired 15 years ago, and I wanted more in life. Family, business, things that I didn't worry about. I was so focused on the training. Maybe you were that way. Maybe that way 10, 20 years ago when you were a little bit younger. Did everything that it took. I love that. I love that. That's the type of information and the attitude that you're getting from the younger, really passionate fitness experts. But I had to ease off of that. I had to not do things that weren't necessary. I had to learn about the science, become effective and efficient if I was going to still look great, still enjoy my passion, but conserve some of that willpower, focus, energy, and time to be productive. And that's what I want to share with you, not just passionate, extreme strategies, extreme mindset, extreme lifestyle, effective and efficient, right? So you can enjoy it to the fullest, but have some left in your tank, to look into your kids' eyes, to create your legacy, to be productive, to produce. That's what Workouts for Older Men Live is all about. In this video, guys, I'm going to talk about rest between sets. Got a lot of questions. That's what I'm talking about, all these complexities, right? Making things maybe a little bit more challenging than they have to. Even something like rest in between sets. You hear so many things. I'm going to make it simple for you to understand, execute, and feel more certainty and confidence on rest between sets. Now, I'm going to do another set right now. Continue to post your questions, your comments, your suggestions down below. Got a lot of things to talk about during today's Workouts for Older Men Live. I just want to talk about a giveaway. First year is coming up. I want to get you clear, focused, connected emotionally to those goals that you want. Not just inside of the gym, outside of the gym. I want to take you through a process. I'm awarding 10 of these goal-setting sessions. This is recorded. It's one-on-one time with me. 90 minutes to 2 hours. It is intense. You'll remember this day. If you're a lucky winner, you'll remember this day for the rest of your life, that we go through the process to record it so you can listen to it over and over again. It's going to be a big investment on my time, but I know you're worth it. So go to skiplacour.com/goals. Right? Fill out that question. I awarded one yesterday out of all the men who entered.Maybe you'll be a winner. Right? 2 hours with me, getting clear and focused. We've got the first of the year coming up. All right, let me do another set. I'm going to talk about a couple more things, and I'm going to just make it clear for you once and for all how much rest you should take in between sets. Rest in between sets. You hear so many things. People have these black and white absolutes. You should rest 2 minutes between sets, 3 minutes between sets. Men sometimes are really focused, really getting into the process. They even have a stopwatch in between sets. They're not talking to anybody, certainly not on their phones. I want to talk about that too during this broadcast. And it's 2 minutes. That's what they heard, that's what they read. All right, let me tell you, the general overriding rule when it comes to for rest in between sets, it's simple. All right, first of all, let me explain to you that training in the gym with the weights, right? If you want to build muscle, maintain your muscle as an older man, right? You want to fight hard for it, is progressively overloading the muscles with weights. Weight training, right? You got to give your best effort in that set. It's got to be a sprint. Each set has to be its own self-contained unit. Each set has to be its own game that you're striving for more and more and more, right? Not the entirety of the whole workout, not the total volume. You got to look at it. Each set is like a sprint, intense, right? You worry about the last set, it's done and over with. Don't worry about the sets in front of you. Sets in front of you. So it takes that physical and mental energy to get the most out of every single set, all right? That's what weight training is about. So if you think you're going to hurry up between sets, like 2 minutes or whatever it may be, and move, and it's burning more calories or it's helping your metabolism, that is not the purpose of weight training. If you want to speed up your metabolism, and I assume it might be to lose body fat or keep it off, you're going to do that with your diet primarily. Maybe some cardio on top of that, not in your weight training. We don't want to mix those two because each set has to be intense. You got to get the most, overload the muscle. It's got to be focused. We don't want to rush in between sets. That's less, unless you're some performance athlete where push, explode, get back on it. A football player, some performance athlete. But that's not who I'm talking to. I'm talking about the guy who wants to build muscle, lose body fat, be effective and efficient with his gym time. All right? So you want to rest as long as it takes to get 100% of your strength back. All right? And that's going to vary between exercises. Something like dumbbell curls may take one amount of time. There's no re-racking of the weights because that takes energy, takes time, right? Especially if you don't have a training partner. It's going to be different for an exercise like alternating dumbbell curls than for squats, right? Every exercise doesn't require the same amount of strength and focus, right? So it's going to vary how much time you need to get 100% of your strength back. And you want as close to as 100% of your strength back. So that's going to vary. Here's the other thing. You want to get physically, mentally prepared, get 100% of your focus, strength back. Again, every set is a self-contained unit. It's an intense sprint. The last set is behind you. The next one, worry about that then, right? But you don't want to lose any of your focus, momentum, or flow by resting too long. All right, so there's that happy medium of how long you're going to rest between sets, and it's going to vary between exercise. Right, so the general rule is to get 100% of your strength back, or as close to it, without losing your focus, your momentum, and flow. All right, that's if you want to build muscle, and then that's part of your healthy fitness plan with having low body fat too. All right, so I'm going to do another set here since I have a little time, more time to be with you here during today's workout for Older Men Live. Talk a little bit about my 12-week challenge coming up. Also, this rest between sets. Something that distracts a lot of people on the internet, but I don't want you to get distracted when you are in the gym and you see what other people are doing. Maybe they're talking on the phone. Maybe they're resting too long in between sets. All right, so let me do another set. Let's talk about that. Thank you so much for being here. One quick little note about form. Just like every single set, you got to progressively overload. You got to challenge yourself to more and more weight. As you go up the rack, you're not always going to feel coordinated or confident, but you have to attack it. And sometimes you're going to have less than perfect form on your way to developing the mindset and the coordination to have perfect form. All right? Remember, form is just one part of the process. If you're not progressing with weight, if you're not going for one more rep because you're too conscious of form, you're going to be limiting yourself in the long run. Now, make no mistake about it. I'm not saying to use sloppy form. I'm not saying hurt yourself. But sometimes you notice on that last set, I have to use a little bit more, but then I corrected myself as much as I could to concentrate on the muscles. So remember that. You want to do that happy medium, the value between form, feel, execution, progressive overload, and good form. Not trade one for the other. Hey, I want to invite you, in addition to entering to win for my free goal setting session with the first year, I'm giving away 10. So you want to go over there right now, skiplacour.com/goals. Play all out. You're competing against some driven men for this free time with me. It's quite an investment of my time, up to 20 hours I'm giving away. But you know how much I love connecting with you guys, and I love to do it individually. That, by the way, if you love these live videos, love the connection, I come here, I get so much feedback, positive feedback. They just love connecting. And if that's you, that's great. Let's take it one step further. Reach out to me. Enter to win one of these free goal setting sessions. Play all out when you fill out the questionnaire, when you go to skiplacour.com/goals. But I'll tell you this, if you really want to take it to the next level, I am so excited, personally excited, not just for the connection with men like you, but what I'm going to put myself through, and that is my 12-week fitness transformation journey. Right? What it starts off with is 3 one-on-one coaching sessions with me, spaced over 3 weeks, and I've already started these with men. So if you're a fast mover, there's a bonus for you for going to skiplacour.com/transformation. All this information is going to be posted down below. Right? We break it down. First session is a goal setting session to get you clear. 1 hour, record it. Next week, we break down training, certainty and confidence. Man, I'm telling you, I'm talking to so many guys. I'm getting rid of all that extreme stuff that you don't need, right, that you hear, that doesn't make a difference, and just getting certain confidence, that certainty and confidence on what you need to make your training routine work. You're going to come out of our second hour, record it, certainty and confidence with a training routine that fits your lifestyle, all right? I'm going to help you develop. There are many ways to get from point A to point B. I'm going to help you develop a training program that's right for you and your lifestyle. All right, so you are excited about it. Third week is nutrition. I just had one of these, the third nutrition coaching session for an hour, recorded with Steve in Australia. And I'm telling you, he invested in a diet, and there's just so many things that are so unnecessary. And why do you even do that, right? It just complicates the process. And it's not needed. It just gets in the way. I'll tell you this, when you're done with that hour, a lot of guys, they say they love the training, they have that down, but the nutrition just boggles their mind, so much so they don't get on it, right? That hour, you'll be certain, confident, you know what's important, what's not. You'll have an eating plan that you believe in, because it's such an important part. Well, then we take a break. We take a break, and then after the first year, we go on a 12-week journey, 12 conference calls with all of us, over 12 weeks, 3 months, keeping you accountable. I check in with you. We talk for about 10 or 20 minutes every week. That's in addition to the 3 hours that we spend, right? Here's the extra bonus. You get all of my courses that you see at skiplacourmembers.com, your whole library of everything I've done, my legacy of information, videos. There's like 26 hours of video. There's e-books and like 30 hours of audio. You even get my Manformation Confidence, right? That's all an added bonus, right? But the fast movers, we talk every week after your 3-hour session, every week until the 12 weeks starts in January. So there's a big incentive to get on this right now. After our time together, you're going to have this down. All right, so go to skiplacour.com/transformation. As you can tell, I am so excited about that. All right, here's one thing. You know how I like to help you stay focused, right? Give you a little, we're training partners. Two men, we're driving ourselves. We have a different perspective than those younger guys, right, that you hear all over the internet, right? It's one thing that, talk about the rest between sets, and you hear this all the time. These young guys, they're on the phones and everything like this, and, back in the old days or whatever. I'll tell you this. People, first of all, you have no idea what they're on the phone doing. They might have a fitness app on the phone. Now, if you're saying that I think it's okay that they're sitting on the machine while you're waiting for it, no, I'm not saying that at all. But I don't understand why everybody cares about what somebody else is doing in their gym time. There's different levels of motivation, right? Maybe they're not all into it like you and me, right? That's okay, just stay out of our way. You can do whatever they want. Tell you what, if you can worry and especially post on the internet what other people are doing with their time on the phone, in the gym, man, you got a great life. You got a great life if that's one of your concerns, that you're going to invest that willpower, focus, energy, time. I'll tell you what, man, I got people who need me. I can't be worrying about some stranger in the gym, what they're doing, certainly passing judgment on them, right? I'll tell you, on this internet, there's a lot of positive information like this that you need. There's a lot of distractions. Be careful what you get sucked into. Sometimes life gets challenging. I know it. It's challenging for me at times too. Sometimes we look for certain things to distract us. Right? We don't really care what the person's doing in the gym. It's just that we don't have our life totally under control. Right? And just be careful what you get sucked into on the internet. Why do you care? I know you don't care. I don't care either. What's the distraction? All right? So that's going to do it. I just want to say good morning, Roberto, Andres, Mark, Caesar, Pedro, Keith, Aaron, Mark, Jaro, Pete, Cubing, Gene, Ben. Good to have you here. All right, guys. So continue posting your questions, your comments, your suggestions down below. I'm going to connect with you when I log off, all throughout the day, all throughout the week. I love connecting with you. All right, guys. Let's attack the day. Let's attack the day with a sense of urgency. You're a little bit older like me. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. I mean, we got to produce, train, eat, execute, live the lifestyle. We've got to produce for our families, our business, our legacy. Got to love and connect with a sense of urgency. Like I said, we got more time behind us than in front of us. Let's live with that sense of urgency. All right, guys, have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day. Think big and think bigger than getting bigger.